In this Python Pandas tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at replace, which allows you to match a full value within your data frame and then replace it with something that you want. We're going to go through 7 different examples of this, increasing the complexity along the way. All the code for this video will be found down below in the description on our website. Grab a Python notebook and let's start coding. All right, let's jump right into it. So we're going to need 2 things for this video. We're going to import pandas as PD, and then we're going to import numpy as np. If I can spell today. And yeah, so once we have both of those in over here, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we're going to create a data frame and grab the code from my website. But we have over here is different players. So Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Alex Rodriguez, Albert Pujols, Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr. The home runs for each of these we'll be covering 630 over here, replaced by a value a little bit later because it's a null value. And then we have different teams on this side of things. All right, so we should be pretty good to go. I'm just going to run this really fast and let's get started. We're just going to convert this into a data frame. And I'll show you what this looks like. pd.dataframe, pass in our data, right? Should know how to do this by now if you're on this video for replace. If not, check out some of the earlier videos in this pandas playlist. But regardless, we have our player, the home run, and then the team that they played for. Obviously, there's some spelling errors and different things like that. That's the point of the video. We're going to replace these issues within our data frame. And yeah, let's jump right into our first example. So example number 1, what we're going to do is just replace a single value. So 1 is going to be a single value. And let's take a look at our df team. So this is where we have some of these errors. We're going to say this is equal to df team. And what we're going to do is say .replace. So .replace. And what we're going to do is first pass in what we want to replace. So let's say I want to replace the Braves, right? We have the Braves over here, and I want to say these are the Atlanta Braves. So let's just change that to Atlanta Braves like that, right? And now if we go back over here and just look at df, you can see it says Atlanta Braves. So make sure this is the exact what you have in your column that you want to replace. We'll show you a little bit later with regular expressions, and regular expressions you can do a ton with. But regardless, over here, we replaced Braves with Atlanta Braves. Now, what we can also do is replace multiple values at the same time. So example 2, multiple values with one value. All right, so let's jump into example 2, which is multiple values replaced with one value. So we're going to start off with df team. Again, same exact thing. We're going to see over here to df team. We're going to do .replace. So all the same so far. But this time we're going to make a change. So we're going to pass in a list of values. So we're going to start off with the first Yankees spelling error, which is Yanks like this, Yanks like that. And then we'll put comma and then put our next list item, which is Yanks like that. We're going to put a comma after the list. And then we're going to say this is New York Yankees. Kind of like the Braves, right? We put the city and the team. And yeah, so now this will fix both the Yanks and Yanks, right? A 1E and no E. And then we go into our data frame, right? You'll see both these are now complete, fixed with New York Yankees. All right, now what I want to show you is replacing multiple values at the same time. So we'll do that with our third example. Example 3, multiple values. And there's a few different approaches that we could do for multiple values. We're going to start off with a dictionary example. So we'll go here to df team. We're going to say this is equal to df team. And we're going to say .replace. And we're going to start off with the Giants. So what we're going to do is a dictionary. And I should specify this over here as dictionary. And what we're going to do is replace Giants, right? Which you see over here. We have Giants right there. So we're going to replace those with San Francisco Giants. So we'll go over here and say San Francisco Giants, like that. Then we'll put a comma and we'll do our next key value pair, and we're going to do Mariners. So we'll have Mariners and then change that to Seattle Mariners. So Seattle Mariners, like that. And if I spelled everything correctly, we should have both of those fixed. And we go into df like that. And you can see over here, San Francisco Giants and then Seattle Mariners. So what you want to fix, right? And what you are fixing it with, right? So this is the option on there. Put a comma and then your second one over here. And you can keep expanding this as needed. Example number 4 is the list version of this. So it's very similar to what we covered over here, but this time we're going to have a second list. So let's jump into that. And whatever preference, right? If you prefer the dictionary method or the list method. Dictionary, I think, is a little bit more readable than having these two lists right next to each other. Like, this makes sense. Like, you want to fix both these with this value. This makes a lot of sense. Other one I don't like as much. That's why I'm showing you this as an example 4. So we're going to say multiple values. We're going to call this a list. And yeah, let's take a look at that. So we're going to go to df team again. We'll say this is equal to df team. We're going to do dot replace. So dot replace. And here we're going to start passing in our list. So we're going to pass in first is we're going to say San Francisco Giants. We're actually going to fix this now and change it up. So Francisco Giants. And then we're going to put also in our Atlanta Braves. Then we'll put a comma in over here. And we'll look at SF Giants. So SF Giants. And then we'll put over here Atlanta Braves. And these are just abbreviations, right? SF for San Francisco, ATL for Atlanta Braves. So we're just going to put them in abbreviations like that. We're going to change both of those. So hopefully everything was spelled correctly. We'll go to a data frame like that. And you can see now that we have SF Giants and Atlanta Braves. So values that you want to fix or replace, and then the replacement values over here. Again, I personally prefer the dictionary approach of this because you can see one-to-one what's going on. If this expands out, right, you have to match it across. I just think this is more readable as you get to more complex data, whereas this isn't unless you, again, go back over here where you just want to change multiple values into one. Then I see that use case being very, very helpful. Let's jump into example 5 now. So we've been going through specifically one column the entire time. Let's go across our entire data frame this time. So example 5, entire data frame. And what we'll do over here is create some new data. I'm just going to pass this in to save you guys some time. So we're going to say data 2, team 1 city, Los Angeles, team 2 city, Los Angeles. And we'll just create this into a data frame. So df2 equals pd dot data frame, so data frame, and just pass in data 2 like that. And then we'll just look at df2 again. Like, this is so basic, but you can see team 1 city, Los Angeles, team 2 city, Los Angeles. These are in different columns this time. And all we got to do to replace it across all the columns is say df2.replace, so .replace, and you can go over here and say Los Angeles. We're going to replace it with LA. So go like that. And you can see now that both of those are going to be replaced with LA. Now, I didn't assign it back into df2. I just put that over here just to print this out. But if you want to change that assignment, right, make sure df2 is equal to that. All right, so now I want to show you regular expressions because they add a lot to this on here for replace. Now, here's the deal. You don't have to memorize everything with regular expressions. In fact, it's quite common right now to use like ChatGPT to help you write regular expressions. Again, they can be complex and you should tweak them at times, but there's so many different ways to write regular expressions out there, and this will save you time. And there's a lot to memorize if you're going to memorize it all. And I just wouldn't recommend it for that. As long as you have some basic ideas how regular expressions works, you can quickly prompt and get probably about 80 or 90% of what you need. So what we're going to do over here is take a look at that. So example 6, replace using regex. Oh, I should mention I do have a video on regex on the channel as well. So if you want to check that out, we're going to say is data 3 equals, and what we're going to do over here is have our teams again. This time we're going to change up our Los Angeles teams. So one is going to be the Los Angeles Angels, and then one is going to be the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, if we reuse this over here for df2 replace, so I'll show you that in a second once I create this into df3 actually. So I'll say df3 equals pd.dataframe and pass in data 3, right? And I'll show you like nothing will change if I use this code for df3 because you need to have the exact match. And you can see both these are Los Angeles Angels and Los Angeles Dodgers. Like this did nothing, right? I'm gonna say this does nothing, right? That's why we need to have our regular expressions on here. So what we would want to do now is have another line and go over here and add in on this side regex equals true. So regex equals true. Like that. And now you can see it says LA Angels and LA Dodgers. Now this wasn't a complex regex example, right? Because we didn't add in any specific logic. But the next one actually will be. So we'll jump into that over here. I'm actually just going to copy this into my notes for this video. So that way it's on the article. Because I didn't originally have this over here that this does nothing. So now I'll have it for the final video or final lesson article for you guys. All right, we're going to jump into example 7 now. So example 7 is going to replace dollars, and this is going to be using regex, and this is going to be a little bit more complicated. So what we're going to do first is pass in our data. So this time what we're going to take a look at is different cards and then the price that they sold. These are just fictitious numbers, right? But regardless, what we have that over here, we're going to change this into a sales df. So we'll say sales df equals pd.dataframe, pass in data4, so data4 like that, right? And then what we're going to do now is do our replace. So here's how we do some regular expressions. So we'll say sales df, we'll pass in sold price, right? That's our price of the cards. We'll say this is equal to sales df. We'll have sold price, so sold price. And then we're going to do, if I spell it correctly, price, there we go. We'll say dot replace over here. And now we're going to pass in a regular expression. So what I'm going to do is just copy and paste this in. Right. So what this will do is replace the dollars over here and replace it with a blank. Right, so we just want to get rid of the dollar signs over there, and this is an example of using a regular expression, right? And we just say regex equals true. So we have that, and then jump over here to our sales df, and you can see now the dollar amounts are gone as well as the commas, right? So we had commas in here as well as the dollar amounts. I should have mentioned that a little bit earlier, but now both of those are gone and our data is cleaned up. So this is a great way to clean up data within Python Pandas. I don't remember if I use this exactly in the data cleanup video that I have on the channel, but really, really easy to do with regex and then also replace. But yeah, so just to kind of recap what we covered in this video, right? The first thing you should know is when you use replace, unless you're using regex, it looks for the exact thing within your data frame. So in this example, right, we had to have exactly the Braves to replace it with Atlanta Braves. So first pass in over here with a single string, what you want to replace, and then what you want to have as the replacement. I find this very helpful, right? If there's multiple things you want to replace with one thing at once, right? Pass in the list. And then I show you how to replace multiple values 2 different ways. Personally, I prefer the dictionary route rather than the list, but both of these do work. Also show you how you can do it with an entire data frame just instead of one column. We talked about regex, right? So if you say regex equals true, in this instance, right, it'll replace Los Angeles. It doesn't have to match everything within the cell. And lastly, I showed you how to use a regular expression in over here. So I showed you how to remove the dollar as well as the comma, right? Left it with a blank over here. And again, regex equals true. And that fixed that up within this data frame. And yeah, that is replace within Python Pandas. Thanks guys for checking out this video on Pandas replace. If you found value in it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to push out 2 to 3 videos every single week, focus around data analytics or data science. Down below in the description, you'll find the code for this video, as well as a link to our Discord server and other Pandas videos. If you want to continue this Pandas playlist, though, click right over here to check out the next video.